Ooh, spicy. It's spicy. All day, every day. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. Okay, I can do that. Hey, hey, hey. I hear that background music? Death. Yes. Original. Original Ross Clyde. Since you hear that? Look, you hear that? I just hear it. Yes, yes. It's good. Okay, okay. I can do that. Thank you, Jeff. I was going through a midlife crisis, you heard? It was either go bald. I was about to shave all my hair off, right? And just let my beard be husky on it. But whatever. I trust you. Whatever. I trust you. It's whatever. Why not? You gotta sit me with a ball. I'm not the ball. As long as God, I mean, that's more important things I had. That's why I wanted to jump on. Plus, I miss the people. You know, I miss the people, but I had some work to do on myself. How can I give advice? How can I give advice when I'm, you know, I had some issues, man. It felt wrong, man. It felt wrong a lot. When I was doing them lives and stuff, it felt wrong. You know? And I even felt like sometimes a hypocrite, even, you know? Not that getting high or none of that, because that part of my life, that shit is over. Whether people believe me or not. That's something I will never go back to, no matter what. No matter what. All them times when I was, you know, facing certain obstacles in my life and shit like that, man, the first thing I would do is go get high. I have an argument with my girl. Go sleep with that. The mail ain't come on time. I'm going to sleep with that. They forgot cheese on my sandwich, man. I'm going to sleep with that. I did everything. That's how I took care of it. Not today. Today I face something and, you know, I leave it head on. I look at things different. hell we are. We gotta take accountability. We gotta ask ourselves what part that I play and making me feel this way. And that's where the discipline comes in at, man. See, they say that there's two types of pain, right? The pain of discipline, right? Because sometimes discipline can be painful. Diets, with eating, health-wise, some people certain things they can't eat. That's to us, to the normal person, it's delicious, but they can't eat it because of health reasons. That's a discipline. Okay, that's a painful. It's not really. It's a painful discipline, but then it's not really. It's really not, because the other type of pain is you not being disciplined, staying away from that food, and now they got to cut your feet off, or now you might catch a stroke because you eat too much salt. Like I said, I know a couple of people, they had to cut their feet off, diabetics, because early on in their life, it was, a lot of us, man, in our 20s, in our 30s, we think we're going to live forever. We really do. Ask me how I know, because I walk these streets as if I was going to live forever, until I, nigga shot me. I think that was that, and the day I OD'd was two of the closest times that I came to death that I know of. There ain't no telling how many times somebody wanted to put my lights out, and something, Allah intervened, God intervened and took me out of that situation, put me in prison a lot. I always say that, man. If I was out here when the Bloods, when this gang shit first started, if I was out here, I'd have been dead, man, because I wasn't getting down. That's one thing. I wasn't getting down. I always been rebellious to authorities. I wasn't Jack. Kenzo, what up, man? What up, man? Lord, I wasn't Jack. Gotta step back and regroup, man. That's all, man. I had things like I was just saying, man. I was feeling, even hypocritical at times, man. So dishing out advice, and then, finding myself in similar situations, and me not handling it the way I just told somebody else to handle it. Who wants the hook? Everything, man. In Islam, man, the law says, why do you tell the people to do things that you don't do? Most hated in the eyes of God is the person who tells the people to do something and they don't do it. I always that verse, that, and I don't know what, I know it's a verse out of the Quran. I don't know what number, what name, but it always stuck with me, man. How could you tell the people, how could you say to the people something that you don't do? Most hated into the eyes of God is the person to tell the people, like preachers, imams, anybody that gets up on a podium or whatever and keep telling the people what to do. And then once they get off that podium, they do totally the opposite of what they just was explaining to the people what to do. I can't do that. And what I always say what I truly do this. I truly do. You can fool the people but for so long. You know what I'm saying? You can fool the people but for so long. God, in the long run or in the short run, will expose you, bro. He will expose you. Out here scheming and scamming people and things like that, bro. He gonna put you out there. He gonna put you on blast. If you a rat, he gonna put you on blast. If you a rat, he out here trying to call other people rats. Same thing. You know what else I noticed? I used to be like that. A miserable motherfucker don't want to see nobody happy, man. A miserable, mad, angry motherfucker. We don't want to see nobody happy, man. We don't want to see nobody happy. So many people like that in my hood. People I know online. I got family members like this. Been through the same thing I've been through, right? But because they don't have enough heart. Because they still, I'm not going to, for whatever reason, man, people are still stuck doing what they've been doing 10, 20, 30 years. I can't explain it. What I do know is that that shit is a mental illness to the fifth power. Because don't nobody want to keep reverting back to pain over and over and over and over and over again unless something wrong with your fucking mind. Unless something wrong with your mind. This is why, man, fuck that. I'm doing it. I'm gonna break my generational curse. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the one to do it. And I don't care what nobody say. That nigga soft, he changed, he's the duck, he corny, this, he that. I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, dirty, man. My man Army is soft, man. But at the end of the day, man, when I go first, man, the greatest feeling in the world, man, is come home and all they want is they dad. They don't want nothing else. Drake said the best, man. What Drake said, he said, lately I've been losing a lot of friends, right? But I've been gaining, finding a lot of peace. But then there's a flip side to that. You're gonna meet people that's trying to do something. Shout out to my brother Murph. Shout out to Cool Tales. Shout out to Vic Came to Death. Man. You know what I mean? Almighty here. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Hey, 14-year-olds, man. They all, that's another thing I wanted to talk about, Murph. I don't know if you I know you heard about that drill rapper, 14-year-old drill rapper. Crazy, bro. 14. You know, they shut out. And then there was another one I seen on the news that you heard. A 14-year-old in school. 14-year-old in school. I don't know what the 19-year-old was doing in school. And he turned around and I don't know if he killed him or not. Y'all going? Yo, I don't figure out how to do a lot of this shit. Alright. What I'm mad at, I'm starting to get the hang of this computer thing, and then I stop, right? And then you come, you an old dog, not a young dog. When you an old dog like me, I get it back. To drop the link, none of that shit, boy.
Every sales manager knows the
good, yo. I was just talking about my mom, man. She took my my daughter's birthday, she be 10 tomorrow. She took them to the aquarium, Canada. And my mother, man, I love her so much, man. All the mothers, man. Yeah, those who passed away, man. Love y'all so much, man. Honor your mother, man. Honor your mother, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yes, I took my mother's love. I took advantage of that shit. I took advantage of that shit. My mother, yo, she loves hard, boy. She loves her kids. Yo, I'm 50, bro. And if I wanted to, I could call my mother and be like, yo, mom, I need an egg and sausage sandwich and some Avena, because my mother's the only one in Spanish. Farina is called Avena, and I can't eat nobody's Avena but my mother's, yo. And if I wanted to, at 50, I can call her in the wintertime, because that was going to school as kids, man. My mother used to whip that thing, man. It was so spicy. Nah, I know Vic, man. I know sis. I just you know, I'm sure, man, they'll tell you, man. They will tell you. People who lost their mother, man. I know, because when I was talking to them, if they could, they will call their mother 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day, man. Good morning, man. Good night, man. You know what? Another thing, it's the flip side to that. If you had a hard life, right? Whatever, you had a hard life. I don't know what it is, right? You had a hard life. Go back and see how you treated your mother. Go back and see how you treated your mother. I promise you, I really believe a lot of the shit that I went through was because of the disrespect that I showed towards my mother, man. Taking her love for granted, man. I bet. Yo. I bet. You know how I know? Shit. I lose my mind, right? I already know I lose my mind. But I'm the oldest, right? So I'm gonna have to hold it together. Because why? My sister's the only girl. My mother only has one daughter. She got 2 sons. And my mother's told my sister so much, man. At 47, bro. My sister, she don't know what to do. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is why I got to be strong. I already know my sister, she don't be able to take it. She don't be able to take it. I'm gonna have to be the one to hold it down, hold the family together. That's why I'm doing this, man. That's why I'm doing YouTube. That's why I speak out and do things like that for my family. Because the one that was holding us down and who made a mark in my family, they gone, man. My grandfather's gone. My uncle is gone. He passed away in 2005. Which reminds me, right? Somebody shared with me yesterday, because I was talking about my uncle, right? And how where I'm at in my life today, that I'm thankful that God made him my uncle, man, because he instilled in me the things that I carry with me today. Although I was, fell off and things like that, it was still things that I carried with me. There were certain things I would never do, morally. Children, old people, shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just certain shit I would never do, man. That I thank my uncle, man, the talks that we had, the drives that we had. I would never chill with my uncle and not get a jewel. I would never just chill with my uncle and leave without him sharing something with me. Always. I love that man so much, man. You know what his son said? My cousin was like, yo, it's amazing, right? How much you love my dad. Like it's amazing how much of an impact my dad had on me. I'll be like, oh man, shit, boy, the shit that he, how can I not ever know the shit that he told me saved my life? I would save my life without the things that he instilled in me. I would have been a dirty dad, boy. Fertilizing me. Fertilizing. Okay, say no more. Okay. That was beautiful. Oh, shit. Alright, there you go. Yeah, man. Oh, and with that, right, I was sharing with my man, I was talking about my uncle, right? And he said, no, that shit stuck with me all day that I could, it stuck with me so good that I could clearly say it the way he told me. He says mortality, right? Mortality, mortality, I hope I'm saying it right. It's not how long you live, but when you're gone, how long the people will remember you. That's true mortality. How deep is that, man? How deep is that? How deep is that? Yeah, man. I like that, bro. Yo, and I just, damn, it made me smile big as hell. Cause my uncle, man, he touched a lot of people, man. He touched a lot of people, man. He touched a lot of people, man. He did. He did. He did. And that's why I say, man, until we die, bro, you gotta work on yourself. You know, we don't work in progress, man and woman. Don't ever think you got it good or that you, nah. Mm-mm. So, I can't speak for everybody. I'm gonna just speak for myself because I know I'm a fucking work in progress. I know. And if I don't stay like disciplined, if I don't stay offering prayer, because the prayer, it reminds me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could get beside myself. But the prayer, it reminds me. It's a reminder, man. It's a reminder, man. You must step out, you know what I mean, to love and honor and respect each man, woman, and child, man. And I come out here, man. But it's not about me. And you'll be surprised, like, how much your life changes when you stop making, don't get it twisted. You gotta make yourself first and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Man, really? I still sound muffled? I don't know what's up with this sound, yo. I still sound muffled? Should have got my headphones. I think the air conditioner might be. I'm going in. Maybe it sounds different when I'm going. Good, it's hot. Yeah, cooking, man. Cooking. Mm. How I sound now? How I sound now? I used to get scared when people used to run up on me and they do that with their like here. Yeah, see about that. This, you know, yo, Tess, you know what I'm talking about? You ever seen somebody do that shit like up here? You be like, oh, why though? Why nothing? Why? I need my headphones. Do I need to speak up? It shouldn't be sounding muffled though. That's my thing. Like I don't get it. It's brand new. Uh-oh. Stilo versus Dry. Nah, man. I'm gonna give it to Stilo, man. I'm gonna pass the torch to you, you heard? Listen, Stilo. You hold it down, bro. You hear me? Shampoo and conditioner. You hear me? Let's stop. One day I'm gonna wake up, man, and Big Pat's gonna be missing out my shit, man. That's what I'm gonna call you, Stilo. Nah, this is what I'm trying to share, man. I gotta get this back, bro. Let me know if I, you know what? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Puerto Rico. Imagine somebody saying you ain't. Imagine somebody saying you ain't a Puerto Rican. Huh? It's easy. We can do this shit easy, man. Okay, okay. Okay.
The ABC of sales. But why stop at C? Monday Sales CRM is an A to Z CRM, from sales to post sale.
We are starting with some breaking news. Another senseless night of gun violence in the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia police are investigating two separate quadruple shootings, both of them involving children. The youngest victim is a boy who's only 2 years old. Now, the most recent one happened in North Philadelphia, and right now, 4 teens are in critical condition. Their ages 13 to 16. Let's go over to Action News reporter Corey Davis, who's live at police headquarters with the breaking details. Good morning, Corey.
Tam, good morning. Those teens, 13, 14, 15, and 16 years old, all were being told suffering from some serious gunshot wounds that could leave them with lasting injuries for a long time. Take a look there at the scene. We're being told by police that those 4 teenagers were shot just before 2 o'clock this morning at North 7th and Wallace Streets in the Spring Garden Homes community. Police found the victims in the courtyard area. 2 boys, 2 girls. Investigators say the girls were shot in the face, one of them seriously wounded. The boys were shot in their arms and legs. We are being told that all of those victims are in critical condition this morning. When it comes to why those teens were out past the 10 p.m. citywide curfew for kids under 18, police say they were standing outside of one of the units where 2 of them lived.
They were just a few feet from the front door on the courtyard, right in front of the house where 2 of the victims lived. The other 2, we believe, were just visiting their friends when someone fired these 21 shots in the direction of these teenagers, striking all 4 of these teenagers.
And investigators say they also found a revolver at the scene. They aren't sure exactly how that's possibly connected to the shooting, but in the meantime, those 4 teens were being told they are in critical condition, but all of them are expected to survive.
Breaking news, a young family is one of the latest victims of Philadelphia's gun violence epidemic. The SUV they were riding in came under fire late last night, leaving 4 people wounded, including a toddler. And this was only the beginning of yet another violent night in the city. Action News reporter Corey Davis is gathering details live for us at police headquarters. Corey?
Matt, good morning. We're being told 4 victims, 3 of them in critical condition. One of those victims, a 2-year-old boy, including 2 women and a man. So there are 2 separate scenes here. I want to walk you through this here. Take a look at some video there of the SUV that police say was shot up.
I'm not gonna lie, they so terrible, boy. They so terrible, boy. They so terrible, boy. They so terrible, boy. What was y'all doing at 14? Stilo, what you was doing at 14? Murph, if you still on here, what was you doing at 14? Jess, what was you doing at 14? Vic, what was you doing at 14? Today, bro, it's way different than 14. When I was 14. Like, I'm gonna be like, the things that happened to me early on when I was a kid, you know, at 14, I might have displayed some type, some kind of, some behaviors that wasn't like, you know what I mean? Due to, I ain't saying shit. You know what I mean? This is why my daughter, boy, you got to be on top of what they're watching on the iPad. The other day, my daughter watching something on iPad. It's a cartoon, but this shit is so, uh, like I was saying, 14, God, boy, she deserves it. All of y'all do, man. You don't got a rent. You got to understand. Well, you don't have to understand. I would hope you understand that all of y'all gonna get a rent, man. All of y'all gonna get a rent. Nobody got one game. I think it's because I don't know, I renewed it or some shit like that. I don't got none of my old content. So maybe I'll be 14, 8th grade, like 7th, 8th. 14 is like 7th, 8th grade. I got you though, homie, man. Got you, man. I was just like I was saying, 14, 13, 15. They different, man. You see the young boy from New York just got killed, Nadia Osama, 14. And they waving, the new fad with the gun thing, right? That everyone doing. You see everybody's video. Everyone's waving a gun. You got girls doing it, boys, men. You got old men, 40, 50, with the gun. You got girls, like I said, doing it. You got, yo, You got people from all walks of life waving a gun around, boy. This is the type of mentality that we live by. This is crazy. When you there's more to life than fucking guns and killing and violence and all that shit. And this is what I wish in 14-year-old, like I wish I could sit down and speak to these niggas 14, 13, 15, and let them know, right? You have no clue. You're able to have a beautiful life, boy. If you do it right, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I had to figure some things out, man. And every man and woman has to figure it out. Some figure it out at an early age. Some get it. Some get it 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. They get it. Some get it 11, 12, 13. Some get it 16, 17, 18. Some don't never get it. Some die like that. Some die like that because they didn't get it. My father, he didn't get it, man. He didn't get it. My boy Al Dog, man, he didn't get it, man. And everybody else, man, that OD trying to mask that pain, man. So we too proud. We too proud to let people know. We too proud, man. What's good? How you doing, man? I'm straight. In your mind, you ain't got no job. Your kids' birthdays are weeks away. The rent is due. So people didn't get it. Didn't get it. But the thing is that no man and no woman was created, put on this earth to murder each other, man, or to make each other unhappy, man, or to hate each other, man. He wasn't made for that, man. That shit came later, and then it just got worse. And like I said, you got people that been through the same thing that you've been through. They gonna help. They gonna. This shit so wicked. This shit so wicked. The other day I had a woman reach out to me, man, to tell me, right, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do to my daughter? She's sneaking out the house, 15, right? Sneaking out the house when I'm sleeping to go get high with her 18 and 19-year-old friends. That's what they get. They getting high at setting on the weed. Man. You know what I told her? Seriously? She has to take and send you a car. That's what I would do. She has up, man. I gotta kick up for y'all kids, man. Stop being so lax, man. Stop being so lax when it comes to them babies, man. That's why the earth is spacious, man. That's why the earth is as big as it is. So if it ain't working out for you, you at, you relocate. You relocate. Especially, man, if the son, I got all girls, man. I got 2 sons. My 31-year-old son, I don't know where he at. That's another story. That's another story. Like I'm upset with my son. I love him. You know what I mean? But I'm also at the same time I'm upset with him, man, because damn, homie, when you go out your way to make sure somebody's straight and you ain't got it, and then a person gives you their ass to kiss, that's a different type of fucking pain, dude. That's a different type of pain, man. When you don't got it, when you hustle And I ain't talking about legal because it's all kind of hustles, legal wise. But when you ain't got it, and you go out your way to make sure that person has it, and then you don't like, no, I don't want none of that back. I just want to know how you doing. That's it. Let me know how you doing. I lost my father 2017, man. Man, I was mad. I was mad at him, man. At first, I was mad at him like, damn. And then I was same way my kids would have been mad at me, man. If I would have OD'd, man. Same way. I was mad, but then I understood, man. Y'all know the most of the people that know me. Y'all know my parents, that parents, my mother. That's why she always says that I remind her so much of my father. Not only do I look like the man, but I got a lot of his ways, man. You know, just like him, I didn't become abusive till I started getting hurt. My father was a loving. My father was that dude, man, and that's why every time my mom be like, "Yo, you know, I come out the house, she'll be like, just like your father, in a good way though, not in a bad way, and like my dad, man, he become abusive, just like it. And when you get high, then you lose, you know, you lose everything, those stuff, that, fucking confidence, uh, and that's just a lot of these kids, man. You got a bunch of kids that's in pain, man, because first of all, a lot of them comparing their life to other kids on social media, and I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. These people do it all the time. Compare their life to other people on social media. You do that, you're gonna be depressed. First and foremost, maybe about 75%, 80% of this shit, most of these people be fake, baby. They're not even who they are. All the things that they have, they either leasing them or they got them some way that they didn't work hard for. Not in this lifetime. Same here. Same here. I know that's yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fact. That's a fact. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I was trying to grind on something. You heard me? Little horn dog, man. 14, like a rabbit. Like, 18, can you hear me, man? Can you hear me now? That's why. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna come back on, all right? in a little while, man. Look up on up tonight, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. I'll have to drink. Yes, yeah. God willing, I'll be back. And I'm back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.